Steam's user review system is not perfect. It's easy to abuse by, for example, any group of angry fans who wants to protest about something very specifically upsetting to them, by the desperate publisher of a game passive-aggressively demanding that its staff buy and review their failing title.
Incel Games is a small developer and publisher with some games on Steam. Oh, or at least there used to be a small developer and publisher with some games on Steam. Valve announced on Wednesday, February 14th, they would remove Incel Games titles from the digital store. Why? Well, Valve were pretty categorical in their statement. Quote, the publisher appears to have used multiple Steam accounts to post positive reviews for their own games. This is a clear violation of our review policy and something we take very seriously. Valve said because of this, it's ending its business relationship with Incel Games and removing their games from the Steam store. Anyone who already bought their games will still have access to them from their Steam library.
Now, this all stems from a post on Reddit which first reported that Incel Games leadership had asked employees to buy the studio's most recent game, Wild Buster Heroes of Titan, through Steam and write a Steam review for it, which would of course help its rankings and discoverability on the Steam store. Well, a screenshot of a weirdly aggressive email showing all this was posted on Reddit. And yeah, we said asked its staff, but it's less of a request and more of a mix of passive aggression and thinly veiled threat. Here's some of what the email said. Sadly, Wild Buster's revenue has so far not met expectations. One of the major issues, the fact that we do not have a review score. I had sent an email earlier, but I was told that some of you announced to colleagues that you do not want to make a purchase of the game and or a review. Frankly, this leaves me pretty disappointed. Of course, I cannot force you to write a review, let alone tell you what to write, but I should not have to. Neglecting the importance of reviews will ultimately cost jobs. WB fails, Incel fails, IME fails, and then we will all have no job next year. And here's the bit that really got them in trouble. Quote, so I am asking you either of do the following. Buy the game and present me the receipt until Friday night, for which, together with a claim form, you will be reimbursed within 24 hours, or explain to me tomorrow why you do not wish to do this. I would like to discuss this individually and privately with each of you and will follow up. This is a weird situation. The dev team, they've just put a game out. Obviously the leadership wants the game to do well. Everybody wants their game to do well. Why would you not want it to do well? Whoever sent this out is just threatening the staff and saying, you know, if you don't buy and review the game, then our jobs are on the line. This is on you. You've got to do it. And if you don't do it, I want to talk to every single one of you individually. I will follow this up with all of you. I mean, yeah, so with that kind of attitude and that kind of evidence, Valve didn't waste any time in actually removing this publisher from Steam completely.
The person that leaked this email, I think, was an employee of the company, because this was like an internal email.
Yeah.
Obviously, to shine a light on this guy, like kind of bullying people, like, if you don't want to do it, you better have a goddamn good reason, because I'm going to call you into my office and you're going to tell me exactly why you're not going to buy it. Because he's even saying, oh, well, I'll reimburse you. So, I mean, what have you got to lose?
Yeah.
In his head, in his delusional head, there's nothing to lose. Yeah, it just goes to show that Valve are, well, in this instance, if something's been outed and it's 100% proof, Valve will take the game off.
Yeah, we should note as well, this has triggered an investigation. So Valve saw the post on Reddit, or they were alerted to it, and then they investigated this themselves, and then they decided to take action. They just put out this very simple statement on, I think it was the Wild Hunter kind of game page. They just put like an official kind of update on it. Said, you've taken this game and all Incel games away from Steam because of these accusations that we have discovered to be true. They have been using their own internal things to kind of raise up the review scores of the game. I honestly kind of assume that this always happens. Like, there's so many small games on Steam that release, like it's like 20 a day or something insane like that, yeah. And a lot of them have got 5 or 6 reviews. I just had always assumed that a lot of that was internal, friends and family, maybe even, you know, they were just doing anything to raise it up. But the fact that this has been publicly outed and Valve have done something quite, you know, serious straight away. They've just killed this publisher immediately by saying you're not allowed on Steam anymore. That's a huge blow to the company, but it's obviously a red line for Valve. They don't want anything like this happening, and they've acted very quickly and very firmly. So there you have it. Valve smashing the ban hammer down on Incel Games and the hugely popular Wild Busters. Let us know what you thought about that in the comment section below. Remember to like the video if you enjoyed it, subscribe if you're new around here. There's another video here if you want to check that one out as well. Patreon if you want to support the channel. If not, see you next time. Bye.